Yes, the essay that granted me access to several scholarships in the United States as an international student. In today's video, I'm going to be reading out my college application essay that actually got me access to not just one, not two scholarships, but a lot of scholarships in the United States. And yeah, I'm left with the hardest part of actually just picking one school out of all, or even working the fully funded scholarship. So if you want to actually gain all this value, stay with me to the end of this video. Let's dive right into the college application essay, shall we? But wait, if you're new here, you can actually see that I drop videos consistently every week with valuable content to make sure that you get your study abroad destination, especially in the United States of America. And if this vision tallies with your plans of study as an international student, then I oblige you today to actually hit on that subscribe button directly beneath this video. All right, turn on the post notification bell so I can get alerted once I drop scholarship updates, application updates, and tips to actually make sure that you get to your study destination, hopefully United States. You're definitely going to gain a lot of value from this video, so do well to like this video. And yeah, we are not greedy in this channel, so please don't be greedy. Share this video with others so they can also enjoy what you're enjoying from this video. I'm going to point out a lot of value, so do well to share. All right. Now, with that said, I have several of my essays for college application in this book. Like, it's filled up with a lot of content here, but I'm going to be reading out the finished work from the Common app on my device, so I can put you through directly from Common app. You can see that's what I applied with, that's what I got scholarships with, and you can actually see what I did there. Okay, so let's go there. Reading out my essay right now is actually a great one, but I believe there are some key things you need to know before writing your essay, okay, or even listening to mine. So I'm going to list out some key things out for you. I wrote them down so I can actually guide you successfully. So number one on my list is going to be a honest review about yourself. So you need to have a very, very honest review about yourself because you're talking to the college admission officer, telling him why he should take you in, and you should have a honest review. I repeat, a honest review about yourself. The second on my list is a catchy intro. Like if you check out all my essays right from secondary school or even right now my college application essays, I use a catchy intro, something that will make you want to continue reading, something that differentiates your essay from others from the very beginning should be included in your essay. The third on my list, leadership qualities. Literally that. If you are writing an essay for a college application officer to read, you need to tell him that you've led in one or two segments of your life. Now, when I say leadership qualities, I don't mean you should be the president of your school clubs, every club in school. No, that small office you hold. Okay, so let's say you are the firstborn of your parents. You are the leader because you're leading older children. So that is one. Let's say you use, for instance, now in your church, you're actually the one in charge of taking care of the children's departments. You're a leader. What you basically do in your church is to lead others to sweep the church. You're a leader. So basically, I'm using this different segment. If you're in school, for instance, now you're just a course rep, not even class rep or the president of the school or whatever. You're also a leader. So all these small segments you count useless. They're actually positions that you need to tell them because that's what makes you unique, especially when talking about your leadership qualities. Okay, the fourth on my list right now, exactly what makes you unique. You talk about them, explore them. Some of us personally, like for me right now, if I want to talk about what makes me unique, then from what makes you unique, I might have traveled to over 5 countries. So I've traveled to just 20 plus countries. Other people must have traveled to more than enough countries. So basically, this is what makes us unique. Like I'm a travel vlogger. Basically, those of us that watch my previous videos, you notice that I talk about traveling from country to country or from state to state in Nigeria, and I enjoy traveling a lot. So if I want to talk more about what makes me unique, then I include my traveling experiences in my college essay. At least then shape what I learned along the line and make it unique there. So you get points. The fifth on my list here, you must impact others in your essay. You must show how you've impacted others, basically. So let me give you an example. When I was in high school, I actually organized classes for my colleagues, and these classes are usually free. Like, what is the meaning of usually? They are free, basically, because when the teacher is done, I notice nobody understands whatever he taught, and scholars like God's grace, like us, are there. We just take off the board and continue. Or if they understood it and they need extra explanation, you take care of that. So this kind of small things you think they don't matter, or you helped one of your colleagues that didn't understand particular topic in maths and you taught him, he got maybe initially he gets 2/5. Today he got about 4/5. Let's say usually he gets 2/5, and after you teaching him, later on got 4/5. That's a big plus. All right. So that's something to include in your common application essay for your application to the United States. All right. Now, another thing I've mentioned one, two, three, four, five. The sixth aspect you should not forget is community service. Let's say you sweep the community every Saturday, last Saturday of the month. We know it's community service for everybody. In Nigeria, it's community service. You come out and clean. or make sure you mention it because that's what makes you unique too. Okay. And also, you also need to make sure that when you're doing community service, it's not only sweeping, it's not only cleaning, it's not only clearing of gutters and the rest. I'm talking about giving to the poor. If you actually do that, don't lie in your essays. All right, say the truth. Okay. If you give to the poor, talk about it. If you actually help some set people in the community, talk about it. If your parents are allowing you keep, let's say, someone from outside in your room per se, as you accommodating them, and you're okay with it, talk about how you had to share your room with someone and the person is actually living life better than before. Stuff like that intrigue college application essays readers. Okay, so you should need to take note of that. The seventh on my list right now is activities. Yeah, we have an activity segment on the common app, but you can spice it up in your essay too. Like personally, I've engaged in student government, I've engaged in clubs. I'm currently learning chess, so I'm including it gradually. I've learned a lot of concepts when talking about activities. It's not just you being smart or you measure all your science clubs or math club. No, they know you are smart already from your GP and everything. Let them do something unique. Like personally, I work with media. I'm recording myself right now, and you can see me. You get that? I have a good GP, I have a good result, A's and a lot. But telling them I'm into the media too, they're like, how does he balance it? And I tell them I'm student government. I'm into politics. So you get that kind of vibe, and you let them know that you're doing more, and not just for yourself, but for others. That aspect is there. And then yes, you must always mention why you want to study in university. Okay, renew your commitments with them. Like tell them, yes, I'm going to be doing this and so in your university. Like I'm actually running on an application now. I've done my main applications to my universities. I've got the scholarships, but I'm actually looking for ways of getting more fully funded scholarships into more universities. I just want to have a wide range because each time I apply, each time I research, I get more content to create good videos for you guys. I get access to legit universities and I update you guys with them. So I basically have applied to a lot of universities, over 25 now if I'm still counting. Should be close to 30, 40. But I'm just doing all this to make sure that I get the exact universities to talk about on this channel. So if you haven't subscribed right now, I don't know why you haven't subscribed, but you need to do that. So with this said, I'll be diving right into my Kumo app essay right now so we can work from there. Before I can proceed, I must say this video was highly requested for. That's why I'm creating the content around this. I planned on making this maybe a few weeks later, but I thought about it. November 1st is deadline for these priority universities, early action, early decision one. You know what I'm talking about already. So basically, helping you with this video by October 23rd, we go a long way. Okay, at least a week plus for you to create your essay and apply to those early decision universities that ask for your essay. All right. So I hope this helps and you're on track with us. I hope you're still watching. So basically, we actually have a lot of essays I've worked on. You can see these aspects are essays. There's recommendation letter, peer recommendation formats. I have a lot of formats here right now, but we're interested in, I think this is one for college app. I'm going to open this right now and yeah, college app. So I'm going straight to my personal essay and I'm reading it to you right now. Hopefully, you can see it on your screen. But if you can't see it, just follow what I'm saying so you can follow up from there. Writing personal essay. Share an essay on any topic of your choice. It can be one you've already written, one that responds to a different prompt, or one of your own design. I always like writing on the different prompts, except the university specifies I must use their prompts. Because on the different prompts, I've written a lot of formats of essays. I've written leadership essay, I've written common app essay, and the rest. So basically, I don't need to stress myself writing again. I just use one of my good quality essays that have given me scholarships and apply to another university with it and hope for the same good results, or even better. So now, my experience shaping my future. This is my own topic I gave myself. Now, finishing strong is one thing, but beginning a greater task with a stronger mind is another. This is me, Araswan Toefl, currently reflecting on my valedictory speech during my high school graduation ceremony. And now I am asking myself, what is next? Imagine the best graduating students. I could literally study any science related course in any given university, but something was missing, and it was passion. I dug deep into myself and I realized I had passion for creative works. This left me thinking about courses that would bring forth my creativity. I did my research and finally narrowed down my career choices to engineering, that's broad, anything under engineering, architecture, civil engineering, and mathematics. This is the time I applied to several universities, but currently maths is number one on my list because that's the main aspect I'm looking into right now. Okay. Now, in my final year, I pleaded with one of my high school teachers to teach me technical drawing privately, but he requested for payments, which I could not really afford. This really broke me, but what could I do then? I was literally on scholarship during my high school years, and every penny coming to my parents were used in covering my three siblings' school fees and taking care of the house. Moving forward, I took my admission examinations and obtained all distinctions in my WAEC and 339 out of 400 in my JAM CBE. If you're from Nigeria, you understand what I mean by that. I was literally crushing it academically, but something was still missing, which was my practical experience. In a bid to gain some practical experience, I developed my graphic design skills and I started content creation on YouTube in 2021. And I'm glad I started these videos because that's why you're here right now. Okay, I accepted my merit-based admission to study architecture in the Federal University of Technology, Akure, Nigeria. Yeah, my supporting friends made sure I put in my best. I am currently learning construction design, AutoCAD, and Revit, and I know before my resumption at this great university, I would have mastered them. Then pause. If you notice, I didn't mention the name of university. I always mention this great university, this institution, this, that, because it's an essay you're sending to several universities. So don't go ahead and start mentioning schools like Harvard, Princeton, Ohio Wesleyan, or Wesleyan University in your come up general essay. To be wrong because it's going to all the universities at once. So yeah, if you notice, I talked about my university experience because I'm going to my 300 level currently in Nigeria for like basically if I'm working with Nigerian standard, but I'm willing to start again from 100 level based on fully funded vibes. That's what we are all seeking. So you get the vibe. So what I'm talking about right now is the fact that if you're working on this, don't mention your university. This is a mistake I made. I missed out on a lot of things called this, and I hope this doesn't affect future admissions. But I've worked on it in my new set of applications, so I've upgraded. I hope you're getting the correction now. Okay, so let's continue. Inspiring people to be what they know they could have been is the reason behind my success as a leader. You see leadership I'm talking about. I've held several leadership positions over time, and some are project group leader, head of my high school's editorial board, president of the Students Representative Council in my high school. Back then, I haven't prepared for the SAT. Right now, I'm preparing for SAT because I want to use it during visa interviews and the rest, just to prove that, oh, I'm a very serious student. Okay, so yes, Students Representative Council supposed to have students S hyphen representative council because it's students plural form. Prepare for the SAT, you learn more, right? Okay, in my high school, and I am currently a course representative in my Nigerian university. And that area, I'm not supposed to mention Nigerian university. Take notes. I have also volunteered. Sorry, before I continue, now I'm mentioning error. If you are going for masters, you are free to mention all these aspects. I'm talking about freshman students. That's where the error comes in. I've also volunteered in the building of a church, teaching in a local primary school, and carrying out mass environmental cleaning with locals. I remember vividly in high school when I was busy accumulating accolades for myself. I got carried away with academic work only. Remember, I said be honest. This is what I'm doing right now. I stopped engaging in sports in order to concentrate on my grades and competitions. I missed out on this part of fun, but towards the end of my high school, I decided to make my experience count. I started partaking in sporting events, and this really increased my enjoy level. I'm glad I had all these experiences as a shape who I am. You can see how everything is going smoothly, right? So let's go to the conclusion right now. Seriously analyzing myself, I can clearly see myself excelling in the engineering, building, and construction industry. I know if I'm given admission to study in this university, the creative and technical knowledge gained would be fully used in making the world a better place, especially Africa, because I have experienced firsthand what living in a third world country with little or no amenities feels like. As a strong individual based on academics, leadership roles, extracurricular standing, and experience of the real world, I would be patiently waiting to receive an acceptance letter with international scholarships, my dream university with better facilities for learning. Conclusion of Apsitor. You must let them know that they are going to miss out if they don't accept you. All right. So this is it on my essay, and there are a lot of things you really need to learn. I believe I'll be able to impart to you, prepare you mentally, get you set to write your essays, make you prepared properly. And yes, if you're ready to write your essays, start right now. So here's the catch. For all my YouTube subscribers, make sure you're a subscriber. Please don't deceive yourself. Make sure you're a subscriber and you turn on the notification bell. For all my YouTube subscribers, I'll be giving access to just 10 of you. My email is going to be in the description of this video. 10 of you to send me your application emails and I'll be editing them all for free. Remember, I've used my application emails already. I've gotten scholarship, trustee scholarships in several universities which you already know of if you're watching my videos. And I'm here to just make sure that I help a lot of people too for free. So basically, all you have to do is to send me an email with your application letter, or that's your essay, either in Word format. Please don't send me in PDF format. It might be hard to go through and edit. In Word format that I can go through easily for you. You can also send me as it's right up that I can edit for you. And please don't make it too long. Follow the process the same way it is on Common App. I think Common App works with a maximum of 500 words or thereabout. So you have your maximum to you work with. So you can take that same content to Common App. 500 to 650 if I'm not mistaken. I wrote that a long time ago. But you get the point. So basically, just 10 of you right now, message me right now on Gmail, send me your application essay. I'm going to edit just for 10, please. The reason why I'm working with 10, if you message me and I tell you, oh, the 10 slots are up, please don't be offended because I'm very tight. I'm also preparing for more exams. I'm just updating you all as I make progress. You make progress, we all make progress together. So do it to always follow me up on all my updates. And this is why I keep on dropping videos every single week. I'm consistent with it. So don't miss out on my videos. Mondays, Wednesdays, Friday, you get new international videos from me. So do it to stay tuned to this channel. This is Nigeria VR with you. All you have to do is to subscribe, like this video, and once you go in, don't be greedy. Share it with your friends. All right. I'll see you in the next one where YouTube will be taking you to. Sign out for now, champs. Peace.